What's lurking in the UP, you ask?
Indian legends tell about a big hairy man that roamed for many years throughout their land. White men laughed and said these legends weren't true, but now old Bigfoot has made man a fool.
Yes.
Bigfoot roams throughout his forest land, feet twice the size of any man.
Really?
With the moon shining bright on a running stream, you can hear him yelling his mournful scream.
They're serious about Bigfoot up in the Upper Peninsula. And if there's any doubt in your mind, we have on our direct phone line now from the UP, the founder, I repeat that, the founder of the Upper Peninsula Bigfoot / Sasquatch Research Organization. Rich Meyer, good morning to you. Getting ready for the new year. Are you out with members of your organization as we speak, looking for the monster?
We are out all the time looking. We are taking reports and following up on them. Some are hoaxes, of course. Some are not.
What's the difference between Bigfoot and Sasquatch?
They're the same. It's one and the same. It's just different terminology.
How would you describe or explain or define, and we were listening to some of the lyrics in that song there, but how would you define Bigfoot?
Bigfoot is a creature. We don't know if it's more man than human or more human than man. We don't know if it's come from Gigantopithecus, which was an ancient monster-sized ape, or if it's something else. I believe it is a flesh and blood animal that has evolved alongside of us and knows exactly how dangerous we are.
What about the size?
Size generally runs from 6.5 to 9 feet tall. We're estimating weight to be anywhere from 700 to 1,500 pounds.
And obviously there are legends, and this is, I'm guessing, how maybe you got involved there, about this Bigfoot-type wild man in folklore, and probably not just here in Michigan or the United States, but in every culture in the world. Is that a correct statement to make?
It is. Every culture all across the world has some kind of wild man or Bigfoot-type creature in their history. Australia has the Yowie. There's the abominable snowman in the Himalayas. The Almasty in Russia. It's Sasquatch in the native tribes throughout North America.
What prompted you over there in the Upper Peninsula to form this organization and go in search of the Bigfoot Sasquatch?
I had grown up in the woods with my dad hunting and fishing, and that's what I thought I was doing as I was growing up. After he passed away a few years ago, I was talking to my mom one night as I was watching Animal Planet and watching the Finding Bigfoot show, and she said, "Well, you know, your dad loved that show, and that's part of the reason that he had you out in the woods the entire time you were growing up." So I'm like, all right. So I started to look into it a little bit. I couldn't find anything that was regionally located around the UP or even Michigan where it was just our experiences, just our stories of what has been seen and happened and everything like that. So I started to collect different experiences and then started to put them together and decided, hey, you know, I might as well start to collect these a little better, have a better way to get it out. So I started my organization.
Any evidence that you have found in the now how many years looking for Bigfoot?
I've seen the phenomenon called eye glow.
Eye glow?
Yep, eye glow.
Okay.
It's a complete lack of light around you. You're looking basically into the dark, and you'll see eyes glow back at you. I was a complete non-believer in eye glow until I saw it myself. I don't ask anyone to believe it until they see it for themselves. It's a very odd feeling to be looking into the dark and see two things about as bright as a 1-watt LED and feel like they're looking back at you.
As the founder of the Upper Peninsula Bigfoot Sasquatch Research Organization, Rich Meyer, beside that description, any concrete proof? You find any footprints up there in any of the communities that might lead you to believe that there's a Bigfoot walking around?
Yeah, we've found footprints. We've found stick structures. We've got an investigation going now with what we believe may be a hut or a living structure. So
no, and you have conventions now that you're holding in search of Bigfoot?
Yep, last year. We started the UP Bigfoot convention. We had over 100 attendees and 2 newspapers and a TV station come to cover us. We also have worked with the Michigan State Police at different times.
Well, good luck. Will you keep us posted, Rich?
I will. I'll keep you posted. We do a good job at trying to keep everybody up to speed on our Facebook page. If they don't have a Facebook page, we are building an email list so we can email things out to people who are still resisting Facebook.
Right. And if folks want more information, what do they do, Rich?
The easiest way to get more information from us is www.facebook.com/UPBSRO.
BS? Okay.
Yep.
We'll keep that in mind. Rich Meyer, good luck. Are you going to do some Sasquatch hunting on New Year's Eve tomorrow up there?
Not on New Year's Eve.
No. Well,
usually we have other things going on.
I would in the UP. I don't know, but have a happy New Year and thanks for getting up with us this morning.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Give us just a jiffy here on News Talk 760 WJR with Warren Pierce in for Paul W., and we'll get you up to speed on what's happening on our